Have you ever literally fought for your life not knowing what was going on? Not knowing that your body was fighting its own? Then welcome to being a diabetic. What you don't know about being a type 1 diabetic and what you don't know about being a diabetic in general. I feel like the general public do not really care for diabetics. They just think that, oh, you're not allowed to have sugar. Oh, da, 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 da. It's just about sugar and sugary stuff. It's not really about in-depth about what the disease is and how to take care of it. So I'm going to tell you exactly how to as a diabetic, and I'm just going to put you on game. If somebody that you know, somebody that you love has diabetes, then this is what you need to know. Ignorance is bliss, but also ignorance is the most stupidest thing ever. Knowledge is power. I was freshly 17 years old. I did not know what was going on with me. Little did I know I had pre-diabetic symptoms. So I was urinating all the time. I was drinking water. I was very thirsty. I would lose weight even though I was still eating, and I was losing weight so tremendously that it looked like I was sick. Eating carbs, eating juices, eating all this other stuff that made my blood sugar skyrocket. I'm feeling off. I'm feeling like, oh, okay, what is this? And I'm drinking whatever, eating whatever, knowing I didn't have pre-diabetic symptoms. I felt terrible, as in nauseous, as in felt like I was going to die, as in hot, fuzzy. I couldn't think. I felt like I was going to pass out in any minute. My sister came and picked me up, and she thought I was sick too. So then she gave me 7-Up. And as a black person, as a black person, you think 7-Up is just going to heal everything. It is not. It's full of sugar. So little did my sister know, she's over here supplying me even more sugar. So I was in a dangerous place. My blood sugar was super high. I just didn't even know what was going on. And I felt even worse because it was just skyrocketing. I didn't have no insulin. I didn't have anything. Like, I feel like I was about to die. Literally, quite literally, I was dying. My sister was like, hey, so why don't you just take a bath? Let's just like, make my body a little bit warmer. I took a bath. Door was unlocked. If it wasn't locked, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. I come in the bath and I pass out. My sister comes in, thankfully. Thank you God that the door was unlocked. Wake up in a hospital bed. My mother said I was in a weak coma, and that's how I found out I was a diabetic. Look up pre-diabetic symptoms if you have these symptoms. Peeing every minute, every second, maybe every hour, eating so much but then losing weight. Like, it's stuff like that. Please check that out, because if I did it any sooner, I probably would have not have diabetes. If anybody's going through that, please just check it out. Go to the doctor. Firstly, we're going to cover the general thing that you need to know. When your blood sugar is high, when somebody says my blood sugar is high, do not say, oh, do you need some sugar? Do you need some candy? No, that's quite the opposite, actually. They need insulin. When your blood sugar is low, you need sugar. That's when you need sugar. That's when you need juice. That's when you need oranges, some type of sugary things to bring your blood sugar up. When you have high blood sugar, you need insulin. When you have low blood sugar, you need sugar. That is the basis of diabetes. People do not know that, and it's surprising because it's like, dude, that's literally how we know if we're okay, if our body's okay. If not, we're gonna either get into a coma or die. Secondly, whenever you see us eating something that's carbs or something that's like sugary or something that's stuff like that, we have it handled, if that makes sense. If you have anything that's carb loaded, like fries, pasta, potatoes, donuts, bread, Anything that has carbs or sugar in it, carbs converts into sugars. So if you're eating pasta or if you're eating bread, that carbs converts into sugars. So if you're eating a whole bunch of carbs, it can raise your blood sugar. If we know we're gonna eat something that's carb loaded, we would measure it out. How much insulin that we need to put in our body, how much carb that's in that food. So it's a matter of math and understanding how much carbs that you're eating. So when you see a diabetic eat pasta, bread, something like that, we have it covered. Don't literally go, why are you eating that? Why are you eating that? Girl, mind your business. You take care of yourself. I take care of myself. Period, poop, poop, whatever. Also, we have this Dexcom, either Dexcom or Libre. I had people ask me what this is on my arm because usually they don't see that as a diabetic or they just don't know what it is. And they're asking me or they're curious or they're just staring. I'm fine with people staring now. I didn't used to be when I was in high school because, like I said, I was diagnosed when I was 17 years old. I really was ashamed and I was insecure about it. But now I am about to be 22 in the next month. I really don't care what people say. I'm a diabetic and I'm proud to be a diabetic. Right here is a sign that I'm healthy because I'm making sure my blood sugar is okay. This is a Dexcom. It gives you a signal every time it's low or high. So when you hear dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, I think that's how it sounds. So when you hear that, take care of yourself. We'll be honest, some days are hard. I have more lows than I have more highs. Some days I have more highs than I have more lows. And it kind of just goes like that, up and down, up and down, up and down. In any type of life situation, you have highs, you have lows. So that's exactly how diabetes is. Don't automatically think that somebody is unhealthy or somebody that has diabetes is fat or somebody that has diabetes don't know how to take care of themselves. That's not the case at all. I used to think that all the time before I had diabetes. Sometimes it is the case as somebody that has type 2 diabetes, which is caused by the way you're eating. Type 1 is something that you cannot change. If you're a type 1 diabetic, your body naturally stopped making insulin. My body doesn't make that much insulin. Type 2, you can regulate it with how you eat. If you eat healthy, if you get back on a healthy bracket, it'll go away. Sometimes, for me, I don't have to have insulin. Sometimes I don't have to put insulin in my body when I'm eating something that's carb loaded. I don't have to do that for days. It varies for me. Either way, somebody that's a diabetic isn't intentionally unhealthy. Take care of yourselves, even if you're a diabetic, even if you're not. Take care of your health, take care of your mental. That's all you need to do. Everybody's taking care of themselves in some type of way. Please, please take care of yourself. Healthily, mentally, like it's really that big of a deal when it comes to your body. Please eat well, take care of yourself, work out, be active in some type of way. It helps for me as a diabetic, so it will help for you even if you're not a diabetic. You just feel good about yourself. So please take care of yourselves and see you later.